a great night in Trojan Arena. We had a great answer to bounce back from a loss on the road against JMU earlier, and we just did a great job tonight. We came out, we had some players play really big. Zay Dyer bounced back with a 25-point, 21 rebound performance. And then we had our other post player also had a double-double, so that's very unusual for one post player to do that well and the other post player to get big numbers. We're proud of Leilani Guyon because she got 20 points tonight, and she went 4 for 4 from the three-point line in the first half, which opened things up for us in the second half. They weren't able to just sit in a zone the whole time, and it was just a good team effort. At the beginning of the game, we were not defending very well. We were playing really well on offense, but we were not defending. And Coach Murphy is our defensive coach, and she kind of cleared a few things up, and we started changing the defense up, and things got a little bit better. I thought at the very end of the game, big shot by Bree Piguero. She hit a three that kind of put the nail in the coffin, and just proud of the whole team. But we had some players come off the bench tonight and really contribute. I think we had 24 points off the bench.
And Coach, you mentioned one player, Zay Dyer, the first player since another post-great, Styx Hollings, to have a 20-20 game in 2023. Just talk about, you said bounce back. Just talk about her mentality coming into this game and how she was kind of able to turn things around so quickly.
Well, that's what it is mentality, right? And she has really worked on that. She's worked on the mentality. It's like, 'cause she has the skills to do this, right? She has the ability. She has the skills. She's put the work in. But after last week's game, she didn't do as well as she wanted to, and we didn't get the win. So she really worked on having herself up so she could be a bright spot on the team for this game. So I felt like whether her shot was going in, whether she played well or not, I felt like she was going to be strong for us and be a bright spot. But it's just icing on the cake that she had such a monster game.
And another player I want to mention, Stitch.
Mm-hmm.
She has been buying her time throughout this whole season. She's been consistent, staying, working, and then you see it come into fruition tonight. Yes. Just talk about how proud that makes you as a coach.
There's really nothing better for a coach than that, because nobody has been in the gym and worked harder than Stitch from the beginning of preseason all the way through. She carves out time in her schedule to get in here and get extra shot ups very consistently. And so to see how the ball was rolling off of her hand, it was like a heat-seeking missile getting to the goal and just going through. I mean, it was just like we were all celebrating.
And Coach, obviously, the elephant in the room would be horrible not to address this. This game went to overtime against a team that was the first team in the Sun Belt to achieve double-digit wins in the season. Just talk about what this win means for Troy to bounce back, get into that win column for Sun Belt play.
Yeah, so this team was 10-1 before tonight. So I think I did a lot of thinking about that. We hit some bumps in the road in our preseason. We lost several games, and we had to learn from them. But during that whole time, they were just winning and gaining confidence and gaining confidence. The only team they had lost to was NC State, who was a Final Four team last year. So you run up against a team like this with all of that confidence and all of that winning under their belt and being in sync of winning, and to be able to disrupt them after coming off of a loss like we had, is huge. It shows a lot of mental maturity for our team, and it shows a lot of dog, which is one of our character words we're continuing to develop. And it just shows that there's a lot of promise on this team as far as the chances to do what we want to do, which is win another championship.
And we talked a lot about mentality. Final question, quick turnaround. Saturday, the defending Sun Belt champs, Marshall, coming to Trojan Arena. Just talk about how you're going to approach that game as a coach and get your team ready.
So the team's homework right now is to go hydrate and get in bed and start resting, because it's very quick turnaround. The coaches and I will go talk. The coaches have already started making the game plan and pretty much finished with the game plan. We'll go seal it up, get to Coach Graff scout, and we will have a great game plan when they wake up and come on in here tomorrow. And we'll have a lot of enthusiasm and get down to the point and have a great plan and expect them to execute it.